It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Mm-hmm. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Mm-hmm. Talk that talk.
Good evening. Today is Thursday, January the 16th. The year is 2025. What a doozy. 16 days into the new year. And I'm ready for 2026. 2025, it's one day at a time. It could be worse. How did I even start this? I know I'm exhausted, first off. I've did several videos about these California fires. I've had so many conversations with people about these fires. But one conversation that stood out to me was the insurance situation. If you have a mortgage on your house, I'm going to make this brief because some of y'all might understand this, some of you may not understand this. I have a mortgage on my house here. I have a mortgage. I make payments to the mortgage company. I also have homeowners insurance on my house that's escrowed through my mortgage company. My mortgage company wants to make sure that my home is protected, that they own the deed to, that they've invested in my house. They've loaned me money. I'm making payments. They're making money off the interest as I pay down the principal and interest on my house. So I have homeowners insurance in the event this house were to, let's say, burn down to the ground. Now, what if tomorrow morning I woke up from sleep, wake up, and there's an email I get a little email from State Farm or Allstate, whoever I got over here, I don't even know. There's one of them too. And they say, we're canceling your homeowner's insurance because it is at huge risk for whatever. The risk is too great, and we don't want to take the risk to ride with you. We are canceling your homeowner's insurance policy. Well, what am I to do? So I call other insurance companies, and they say, we ain't touching that motherfucker. So what should you do? Call the mortgage company immediately. My insurance company has dropped me. I don't have any insurance. I can't find an insurance company. The mortgage company will get insurance, put it on there immediately. Now, there are some disadvantages for having this type of insurance. It's not the type of insurance you really want, but it's something versus nothing. So it will cover the balance of your house, whatever you owe on it, and help you to rebuild that home. Or if it's something that would happen, that insurance can be used. It doesn't cover your contents, your pictures, like that nice picture on my wall over there, that fake ficus tree or whatever tree that is over there. It ain't gonna cover that. But the mortgage insurance, meaning the mortgage company is forced to put this on there, can assist you when you can't get your own insurance. Let them put it on there, but it ain't cheap. And it's not a traditional mortgage insurance. It will cover the balance of your mortgage. And if the house were to be damaged or come in, they will come in and fix it just like a regular insurance company. That's why I've always said this. And I've always said, always try to keep some type of mortgage on your property. It's so important. Some of y'all may not understand this because everybody wants the house to be free and clear. I own it free and clear. Well, sometimes there might be some disadvantages to having that house owned free and clear. If I had a house that was worth $5 million in California, in the Pacific Palisades, or Malibu, I'd rather have had a $5 million mortgage on that property. I would never have paid $5 million cash for a property and my money, poof, gone bye-bye. I'd rather take that money and invest it someplace else. I wouldn't be living in no $5 million house in Malibu any damn way. The devil, why? If you cannot get a traditional insurance policy on your home and you have a mortgage and nobody will write your policy and you don't like the state policy that they're offering, call the mortgage company. They'll put some insurance on there, trust me. They will slap an insurance policy on there. No, it ain't gonna be what you want. It's not a customer service friendly insurance policy, but it's something in the event. Because some of these people run around saying, well, I didn't have no insurance and we have a mortgage. Did they pick up the phone and call the mortgage company and say, hey, we can't find an insurance company? Hey, that mortgage company would have protected their investment and said, okay, you can't find one. We got one here. Bam! There it is. Insurance. Because we can't take the loss over there. It's just a simple phone call. I know plenty of people who live in houses that have deteriorated over the years, and insurance companies won't cover them. Call them, and they're like, well, how am I going to call the mortgage company? They'll put some insurance on that house for you. They will insure your payment going to go up because they're going to escrow it. They're going to start, they're going to put some insurance on that house. You better believe that. You don't really want that to happen. But in this case, the mortgage companies were canceling insurance policy and they couldn't find another insurance policy. I would prefer my bank and I work together to insure the property. Doesn't cover your contents. Maybe you can find a separate policy just for your contents. Maybe, if they're still doing that, writing, contents meaning your furniture, pictures, clothing, that stuff. That's not going to be covered by forced place insurance. Why should you always have a mortgage on a property you own? For so many reasons. So let's say that you get a tax bill, you forget to pay it. It's $10 and it slips by. And somebody could theoretically, after a certain period of time, possibly take possession of your home over a $10 tax bill. I've seen it happen. But if you got a $100,000 mortgage on there, they would have to pay that whole $100,000 and that $10 tax bill, if you all understand how tax sales work. Listen, if I'm all for having a home free and clear. I understand the desire and I have to constantly pay payments and stuff like that. You just have to stay on top of these houses and make sure that you know what you're doing. Clearly, in this case, these people out in California, and I'm sure a lot of those houses probably were paid for free and clear, and they had no insurance. Couldn't get no insurance. What happens now? I don't know what to say. FEMA. A lot of those people just going to be just in a bad situation forever. They're never going to be able to resolve these issues. Now, moving on from that, I was in the hospital tonight with Earl. They gave Earl something to stimulate him because he was so out of it in the bed in there. Boy, did it stimulate his ass. He woke up cussing and fussing. He woke up... he woke up today not a happy camper. I get it. I understand. You hook up to all these machines and you're like, what the hell going on here? You're not even able to talk or communicate to anyone. You wide awake. So I told man, give him something to put his ass to sleep tonight because he couldn't get no sleep last night. He's going to be in there for quite some time. He's not even in a position where he's able to wipe his ass. So no matter how grouchy he get, I understand. Y'all better put that liquor down. Y'all better put that liquor down. Y'all better put that liquor away. Get it out your home. When you have parties and events with family and friends, tell them don't bring that shit to your house. It's time to start pushing back against the insane amount of alcohol that is being forced on the black community through entertainers, liquor stores, promotions, commercials on TV. Instagram, Facebook, enough. Everybody's sitting up there holding the bottom of poison. Of poison. Time to fight back. And say not today, but it's okay to have some events at your home or private parties or anything or somewhere where there's no liquor. You know, we got to start making that a policy for our community. This is an alcohol-free event. People, what? Yeah. It's okay. You can get your drink later on. But start doing more alcohol-free events to try to get people to understand that this liquor ain't nothing but poison. So we got to get it in our head that this every party we ain't got to be turned up with Hennessy. It's killing too much of us. It's killing too many of us. So, this is a journey up at this hospital. This has not been good. It's a terrible situation. It's a learning process for me. I've never been through this. I mean, not to this extent. I'm learning every day, and I'm learning a lot going through this process. And for me, I'm done with drinking. It just doesn't, it's not healthy. And it's certainly not something that I want to participate in. Well, this is a short video. It's 10 o'clock. I got to get up early in the morning, get the physical therapy, then back to this hospital. And I said I'm going to do a short little video. I'm going to take a shower, go to bed, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Good night.